My name is Martha Mendoza, and I'm a journalist for the Associated Press. We did a project about how people who work on fishing boats are frequently enslaved. Migrant workers end up trapped on fishing boats for years. We found men who were trapped in the seafood industry in Indonesia, and we tracked their catch back to restaurants and stores in the United States. I had colleagues who spent more than a year talking to different NGOs and rescue agencies about where they might find people who were currently enslaved, and they heard from several different people that this island of Benjina in Indonesia might be a place where people are being enslaved in the seafood industry. And so they went there and had a look. They anticipated meeting Indonesian fishermen, and instead the fishermen were from Myanmar, and so they quickly asked a colleague from Myanmar to come, and when she arrived, her name's Esther Tusan, the men began speaking to her and telling her their stories of having been tricked by recruiters and lured onto fishing boats where they had been trapped for 1 year, 8 years, more than 20 years, some of them. When their fishing boats would come in, if there was a concern that they would run away from the fishing boat, then the company itself would put the men in a cage inside the company's processing facility. So when we had images of men in cages, that was one moment where I thought, this is going to be a very big story. This story led to authorities freeing more than 2,000 enslaved men, and on one morning it became evident to us that hundreds were going to be released or freed on a particular day, and that was very, very powerful for me. These were all young men, and I have children of my own who are young men, and it was very, very moving to see that they were getting rescued.